me to do the drafting, which I've done now, to put to government the suggestion that we bring basic, simple ecological literacy into the junior schools and through, and holistic framework. So in the family and everything, they begin to realize we have to manage holistically. And so by the time they go to university, whatever compartment type of education they get into or siloed after that, they'll have had this very good grounding when they pick it up. So we are trying to set that up there. But I think it's essential to try and do that wherever we can.
This is a huge issue. Be honest. Are you really optimistic or are you pessimistic about the future as we're going forward here?
I'm optimistic.
You're optimistic.
I really am. But when I wrote the second edition of our book, and that's over 10 years ago, in the last chapter I said I'm more optimistic than I ever could have been in the history of mankind. Because the pieces we needed to deal with climate change, poverty, violence, all this global malfunction we're seeing, we just didn't have them till the tail end of the last millennium. So if we'd been alive in the Roman times and very concerned about southern Persia turning to desert where Alexander's armies had walked through forests, what could we have done about it? Nothing. We didn't know what was causing it. If we'd known what was causing it, still, what could we have done about it? We didn't know that North America, South America, and Australia existed, and that humans had already arrived there, were killing off the animals and replacing them with fire. So if we'd known that, what could we have done about it? Still nothing, because we didn't know there were things like ozone in the atmosphere or carbon. We hadn't got the technology to know that yet. And if we'd known that, you can go on and on. These pieces only fell into place recently, and I actually said there are two pieces missing. One is we need the ability to communicate globally, like one village. It's come about with social networking. And there was a final piece that I said was missing, and that was something to unite us as humanity. Because throughout history, we have killed each other in the name of our gods, whatever, and fought and warred. But all of us, in times of calamity and catastrophe, will give of our best. So if somebody falls into a river, you don't look at him and say, is he black, is he white, is he Jew, is he Protestant? You know, it's a human, you jump in. So when throughout history we've pulled together in times of crisis and so on, as soon as the crisis is over, we're back to fighting. So we needed something that would not be a war, that would pull us together. And the only thing I could see coming that could do that was climate change. If we could get beyond denial and the confusion being deliberately spread still by some people, if we could get beyond that and realize as humanity we're in this boat together and unite, I think now we've got all the pieces in place. Now we need to get moving.
Well, that's an inspirational message, Allan Savory. We thank you very much. We've had 2 hours with the father of holistic management. We've had 2 hours with the man who's changed many words from game ranching and or learned from coined words such as that. We've had 2 hours with the man who started to cull elephants and who now believes that the holistic management of resources and working and mimicking nature with livestock is the solution of the world. You've been an inspiration on our industry. You've also been challenging our industry, and we thank you very much for your time and the impact that you've made on us today. And hopefully everybody will have come away and made us think a little bit differently about something else. And with that, I thank you very much for what you've provided us.
Well, thank you, Kim.
David, I turn it over to you.